you're an evolved creature, and so God only knows what's in there. 3.5 billion years worth of weirdness, just watching each other like mad all the time to see what we're up to, what people think of us. We're so social, it's just unbelievable. And so that's built in. It's built in. We have no idea how your brain produces consciousness. Like, I'm dead serious. We haven't got a clue. You're interested in other people, say. And so you're interested in them because they're unbelievably useful resources, right? As you become ideal, you could say that is also the same as becoming high status. One of the things Jung did was he deeply, deeply studied the substructures of thought. For Piaget, you kind of built your brain from your body upward. Brilliant idea, it's so smart. But Jung has a lot of Piaget in him. It's more implicit. But for Jung, not only was the substructures of your thought biological, and so therefore based in your body, but your body was also cultural and historical. You know, so partly because you're an evolved creature, and so God only knows what's in there. 3.5 billion years worth of weirdness that you can draw on, or that can move you where it wants to move you. But also, you're being shaped by cultural dynamics all the time. And human beings in particular, like we're just watching each other like mad all the time to see what we're up to, what people think of us, how we should be behaving, are we being boring, are people attracted to us? It's like we're social right to the core. And that's another way that you can understand an archetype. It's like part of the archetype is that we are social to the core. So we're interested in other people, and more if you're extroverted, and less if you're introverted, but it doesn't matter. By the standards of, say, solitary animals, we're so social, it's just unbelievable. And so that's built in. It's built in. What's built in is that you find that interesting. That's the archetype. The archetype is whatever it is that makes you find that interesting. It's beyond your control. Like if you're extroverted, you're interested in people. You didn't decide that. It decided it for you. The question is, what is it? Well, it's your brain, your limbic system, whatever the hell that means. Like, we don't know what that means. No, we have no idea how your brain produces consciousness. Like, I'm dead serious. We haven't got a clue. And what that indicates to me, since we've been hacking away at it for, say, 400 years, is that the way we think about consciousness is wrong. Because we're not getting anywhere. Like, we've got a long ways with lots of things. We're not getting anywhere with consciousness. Okay, so back to the archetype. So, because I can tell you how these things arise to some degree. So, you're interested in other people, say. And so, you're interested in them because they're unbelievably useful resources, right? Because they know things, they have resources that you want. Plus, you want even subtle things from them. You want their attention, you want to play with them, there's all sorts of things that you need and want from other people. So these social interactions are incredibly valuable and informative. But the information is interesting because part of what every single person is constantly broadcasting to every other person is how to behave. So now, if you meet someone and let's say you find them interesting, well, I can tell you that the more ideal they are, assuming you're not too warped, the more ideal they are, the more you're going to be interested in them. Because that actually is what defines ideal. Like, as you become ideal, you could say that is also the same as becoming high status. As you become ideal, then you're interesting to people.